The very thing that they did to you is the very exact thing that happened to them so that they can see exactly how it feels. Because when it was happening to you, it was all fine and dandy. It was all fun and games when this group of people was all conjuring up together to come against you, to gang up on you, to group up against you. It was all fun and games when it was happening to you. It was all fun and games when you were in the hot seat and everybody's looking at you like you were the problem and you being forced to either apologize for some shit that you didn't even do, for you to sit up here and have to put up with people lying on your name, or for you having to just sit up here and just put up with just utter toxicity and bullshit that you don't even have to deal with. Because it's all because of people being toxic and envious and bitter in their own life, so they come after an innocent person. You see, the very thing that they did to you, they didn't care when it was happening to you. They don't care about stuff like that. So that's exactly why the very thing that they did to you had to happen to them. 111, as I say that. They had to see how it felt. In order for them to see how it feels, to see how much damage they caused, to see how much pain you were in, they had to feel the same pain. They had to undergo the same exact damage. And when it happened to them, they were silent. They were quiet. They didn't have anything to say. They were speechless. The ones that was running their mouth the most, that had the most to say, or were speaking the loudest, were the quietest when it happened to them. It's so funny how when tables have turned and everything starts to come full circle and people are receiving their just desserts. People are receiving the same exact thing that they dished out. You see, what happens is that these people recognize exactly how weak they are. Because they're not strong. Because if they were strong, they would be able to handle what they were just put through. They're not strong. Because it's a weak person can put somebody through a difficult situation and not want to go through that same situation themselves. But a strong person can put up with the same stuff that they put somebody else through. You see, they thought that because it was you, they were going to get away with it, because it was this trend to dislike you and to disrespect you and to disregard you and to treat you like you just were not even human. But they had no idea that you were so divinely protected and anointed, because they had no idea that they were in the presence of an earth angel. God's child was who they were in the presence of. But because they don't have God in their life, they didn't recognize the God that was standing right in front of them. Those are Satan's children, baby. Let the devil have them.